2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A magnificent sunset in Milwaukee. What a beautiful Midwest city. A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
With the Greek Freak, the Bucks have one of the game's most devastating scores. But, Brian, they've learned you gotta have plan B. Coach Bud said we have multiple guys that can have the ball late.
Well, certainly makes them harder to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. Now Washington starting five. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt, and it's Bryant in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the four with Lopez in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter, and it's Holiday in at the one. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Bryant outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lopez with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Robbed. Now the Wizards in transition. Three-pointer. Beal connects from downtown.
A key staple of Beal's game, all he needs is a little separation. And his three ball, cash.
I mean, Beal, you know Daniel Vita made a name for himself. His home nation of Israel. He was one of the top players in the league. And now he's figuring out how his game fits in the NBA.
Now here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Launches it, bearing his second of three attempts. And one adjustment Obvious had to make is playing defense without fouling.
I mean, he's even admitted that himself. I mean, basketball is an international game. This is different everywhere you go. He just needs to get dialed into how we do things here in the States.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Just over a minute and a half in. Beal outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hachimura against Antetokounmpo. The shot's good.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Hachimura outside. Antetokounmpo with the block. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. DiVincenzo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Tipped away, and so it's Milwaukee with it. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Excellent D there from Bryant.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy laying.
It's off his leg. The official saying it was kicked.
Checking in for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell
Knocks it loose. Hachimura finds Beal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Holiday. Got it from about 16 feet. Give him 8 points now.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Yeah, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
On the court for Washington, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie.
Oh, man, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. In addition to his scoring, capable passer, and he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
Here's Caldwell Pope, defended by Portis. Here's Bertans, and it's rejected. They've got numbers. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Over Bertans. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Holiday's got 10. And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, B.A., and that's what real leadership is. And it's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
Antetokounmpo against Harrell. Antetokounmpo, bam!
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Poke loose and stolen by Antetokounmpo. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here in the 2nd quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 3-pointer, Beal. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the 2nd.
Yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Knocked away and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday passes to Middleton. Back to Holiday. The 3 is up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Up here in the 2nd. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the 2nd half. The pull-up jumper. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Holiday's got 12.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
That's tipped and stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition. And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Great open look there. 12 points for him.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
But it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
That one goes in. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Washington calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Allen, he's checked in for DiVincenzo, and it's Hill in for Holiday. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Bertans comes in for Avdia. 58 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's good. 2 points.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Inside, here's Lopez. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. .46 seconds left in the third quarter here. Out to Hachimura. Wide open look. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Hachimura's got his first points of the game.
Now, this is the confidence you love seeing from Hachimura, shooting without any hesitation. Nice.
Some room here for Hill. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket's good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Back to Allen. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Unbelievable. We talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Bertans for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the 3 as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Rui Hachimura is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Dinwiddie finds Hachimura. And the Wizards with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Bertans against Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington.
And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Three-pointer, Beal. And the Wizards with another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Holiday from long range, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists in the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Kuzma for three. Drops in the three.
Embracing the chance to step up there. Love watching Kuzma knock down the revenge three ball.
Beal against Holiday. With the drive, and Gafford with the block. Tries again. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And another three for Milwaukee.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Beal from outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Kuzma. No good. A bit long that time.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Antetokounmpo. Bam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And Washington with possession. High post Gafford. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Middleton.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Defensive foul. Kyle Kuzma. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Matthews. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Holiday passes to Gafford. Some room here for Holiday. Cans it with nobody near him. Here's Bryant. Antetokounmpo outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.